Back to old school, and it was still at the cemetery at Farewell, or Fair whatever retreat. It's Garland. It's going to be Howard, 1882 to 1936. It's going to be Lillian, 1882 to 1956. Then we have Shearer. We have Edith, 1885 to 1955, and Adam M., 1874 to 1940. Then we have James, 1855 to 1944. We have Larry, 1941. Then we have, I guess they changed sides. Then we have Sophia Greenwich, 1861 to 1942. We have Thurick. We have Iva, 1875 to 1943. We have John, 1867 to 1944. Then I have no earthly idea on these two. Can't read them. Then we have Ralph S. Bernhardt, 1821 to 1966. We have Wilbur E. Porter. He was in World War II, July 22nd, 1919 to November 25th, 2005. It's got to be Pauline, February the 4th, 1927 to November 2nd, 2004. And Wilbert F., July 22nd, 1919 to November 25th, 2005. They were married October the 10th, 1848. Then we have Endurers. We have Amos, 1887 to 1949, and Minnie, 1879 to 1959. Then we have that name again, Endurers. We have Gilbert, 1905 to 1968. And we have Catherine, 1911 to 1997. Then we have Porter. We have Marilyn, 1933 to 2015, and we have Edwin, 1930 to 1991. He is in some kind of service. I don't know exactly what. Then we have Loy Earl McVeary. He was in World War II, August 21st, 1916 to October 29th, 1993. We have Phyllis Porter, 1916 to 2007. We have L. Earl, 1916 to 1993. Then we have Porter again. We have Lynn P. Porter, 1918 to 1937. We have John W. Porter, 1891 to 1949, and Nellie C., 1894 to 1981. We have Porter again. It's going to be Francis L. Yates, 1918 to 1989, and William Donnell, 1922 to 2000. Then we have Endurers again with Carol, August 14th, 1936. Our sons, Dennis and Todd. Then we have Richard R., June the 15th, 1935 to August 30th, 2017. Then we have Endurers again, or however you pronounce it. It's going to be Delbert, 1902 to 1950. It's going to be Endurers again. It's going to be Isabel, 1863 to 1946, and Gilbert, 1867 to 1928. Then we have Garland. We have Denton. He was in the Cuban War, 1869 to 1915, and Mary, 1871 to 1936. And it says F. Eagles, or Fiegels, I guess. I don't know. He was in World War II. James, 1907 to 1965, and Helen, 1903 to 1988. Then we got Rickenbadge, or something like that, Russell, 1894 to 1967, and we have Elizabeth A. Garland, 1912 to 1999. And we have we have Schaffner. We have Clyde, he's in World War II, 1892 to 1961 in Geneva, 1895 to 1973. Then we have Clyde Raymond Schaffner Jr., 1927 to 1939. Then we have Snyder. We have Helen B. 1912 to 1975. Then we have Owen, 1914 to 1976. We have Jack O'Snyer, 1946 to 1946. Rest in peace, little one. We have Virginia H., 1944 to 1945. Rest in peace, little one. We have Richard H., 1943 to 1943. Rest in peace, little one. And then we have Alice J. Snyder, 1940 to 1940. Rest in peace, little one. Then we have Lansing. We have Alice, 1864 to 1946. Owen B., 1866 to 1946. Then we have Joseph C. Snyder, 1881 to 1948. And we have Bertha, 1892 to 1941. Four more, guys. We're done with this garden. Then we don't like too much. Then we have Anne Fry Lambert, 1947 1947. Rest in peace, little one. All right, these are our last three. Then we have Bertha W. Jordan, December the 8th, 1911 to September the 18th, 1986. We love you, Mom. Then we have Helen B. Jordan, May the 26th, 1941 to January 28th, 2023. Life is not forever, love is. Then we have Charles Duck Nelson Jordan, December 26th, 1938 to August 28th, 2015. Loving father of Sheila, Tretta, and Melissa. That's it, guys, on this garden. All right, guys, I'm going to end this one, and then we'll start again when we get in the other side. Well, nah, I'll hold on. Let's see where we're at. Only at 7 minutes. Yeah, we'll try to get the other garden, or started anyways. So give me just a minute to get there. It's gonna take me a minute to walk there. All right, guys, we're back down here at Anway, and we're gonna start again. And we got this side down through here some. So it's gonna be Anway. It's gonna be F.R. Anway, 1862 to 1890. It's going to be Fred R., 1858 to 1933. There's their main stone. They are a veteran. Somebody is. Thank you, Talford. 1831 to 1899. It's going to be Rose, 1832 to 1915. I just swallowed a bug. Oh, gross. Then we have Kate Anway, 1862 to 1944. Eugene A. Anway, 1860 to 1930. Kelly. Then we have Labar F.A. He's going to be a Civil War veteran. July the 4th, 1836 to January the 4th, 1909. And Jenny E. Hill, his wife, December the 12th, 1943 to February the 6th, 1908. Then we have, I'm not sure on the last name on this one. Anyways, Hendry, or something like that, Melber, 1848 to 1914, and Billy Hill, his wife, 1848 to 1920. Then we have, it says Henry, 1843 to 1907, and it says Bury, or Burman, or whatever, however you pronounce it. Anyways, it's Emma, 1862 to 1935, and Frank, 1862 to 1949. Then we have Carl M. McCann, 1893 to 1946. And then we have baby Carl, 1917 to 1917. Rest in peace, little one. All right. Then we have probably a trout or an infant on this one. I can't really tell. It's too low to the ground. There it is. Some of these you're not going to be able to read, like this one. There it is. All right. Then we have Another one here, it's gonna be, you ain't gonna be able to read it, but there it is. They're usually chowder infants on these. All right, then we have Myrtle F. Gummings, 1870 to 1871, rest in peace. Cora, 1864 to 1897. Sarah, 1840 to 1914. This one's a Civil War veteran, 1837 to 1917. And Wormer, Maddie Cummings, his wife, and Clayton E. That's all it says. All right. Then we have our father and mother. It's Deborah, Snyder's, or Cinders or something like that. 1834 to 1904, and Benjamin, 1822 to 1887. Then we have Bexton, or something like that. We have Reverend John Wesley, June the 9th, 1836 to May the 23rd, 1911. Hestra, his wife, March 31st, 1836 to January 17th, 1921. Then we have, this one's been broke 2 or 3 times. You ain't better read it, but there it is. It's right in there. You can see anything. All right. And here's going to be our next one. And I don't know how that's possible. We got one right there. Hey, right there. Right, boom. There ain't even 8 feet between them. And here's that one. I can't see it to read it, but there it is. And there ain't even 6 feet in between that and the one in front of it. So in this, John B., 1840 to 1906. Tampson, his wife, 1842 to 1890. Robert, 1867 to 1867. Rest in peace, little one. And Nellie Bertha, 1871 to 1886. Rest in peace, little one. All right. Then we have the Wormer again, or however you pronounce it. Catherine, 1874 to 1956. And Drayton, 1869 to 1939. Then we have Frankie. He's the child. He died in July the 29th. Looks like 68 on that one. Good looking stone right there. Held up good. I can't really read that one. There it is. And there goes another snake. There it is, a bigger one. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, snakes. Woo. I hate snakes. Oh man, that's Jane Ellen, 1846 to 1930. I don't know where that thing went. Then we have a veteran. Then we have Anthony on this one. I'm gonna see where it went because I don't want it going by me. It's right there in that grass by that one right there. Right in there, Mr. Snake. Yeah, you stay right there, Snake. We're going this way. You can have it. You can have it. All right, we're moving on, guys. Anyways, here's our next one. I can't really see to read it. They died in 1868 on that one. I really can't read this one either. There it is. That takes us to here on this one. I'm looking for snakes now. They just mowed this not too long ago. I wouldn't think there'd be any in here, but there it is. Rest in peace, little one. They lost an infant son. And it's probably going to be his stone down here. But we're not going back that way to find out because that snake, nope. So we're going this way. Okay, this is William Spooner. I don't know when he was born, 1790 something. And he died in 1860, July the 6th. Then you got W.N. Spooner, 1797 to 1860. Caroline F., his wife, 1809 to 1885. Then William something, I don't know if it's him or his son, one of them's a Civil War veteran. Then you have this one. It's going to be a child or an infant. Then you have this one. I really can't tell much about it, except they died May the 8th, 1853, at 23 years, 6 months, and 6 days. Then we have a crypt here for somebody that died in, what, 1928? 1851 to 1928, right here. It's going to be a crypt for somebody. There it is. Hope you can read it. I can't see to read it. It's too grown up around it. There it is. All right. And then that moves us on away from Mr. Snake and all that. I can't read this one, but they died, that's the best I can tell, in 1868. Not even much high grass in here either. Just a piece here and there. Wow. I've seen more snakes this year than I have since I've been in Ohio. That's like my 5th snake. It could be my last as far as I'm concerned. Then we have, what, Graffy? It's gonna be George. He was in the Civil War. He was 20 years, 8 months, 14 days. Then Cornelius, he was in the war as well. 24 years, 2 months, and 19 days. I bet they're brothers. That's their stone. If they were both in the Civil War. There it is. That's the only 2 that's on there. Alright, it takes us to our next one, which is going to be this one. They died in looks like 64 on that one. Then we have this one. I can't really tell much about it. There it is. Now this is a cool stone. Right here, guys. It's going to belong to Catherine. She's the wife of Henry Vallet. Born November the 10th, 1881, and died January the 8th, 1887. Then you got Lily, born September the 3rd, 1859, and died February the 14th, 1864. And then Martha, born March the 12th, 1866, and died January the 18th, 1867. Rest in peace, little ones. That was a 6-year-old. Wait a minute. Born November the 10th, 1881, and died January the 6th, 1887. That's 6 years old. I'm not sure about that. I think that's a misprint. Harry W. Vallet, born 1828 and died 1901, I mean. Then we have the daughters of them. One died in 68 and one died in 71 right there. Rest in peace, little ones. And I'm not sure about that because that says 1881, or maybe it's 31, I'm sorry, 31. All right, let's go say 81. Come on now. 6-year-old? Nah. I don't see it. Anyways, let's move on. I got all nerve broken, tore up from that snake, I guess. Then we got Mary. She's the daughter of Ellen S. and Ian A. Morton. Died March 17th, 1863 at 19 years, 11 months, and 17 days. Then we have Elizabeth Ann. She's the wife of Lewis Morton. Died October 29th, 1862 at the age of 48 years, 2 months, and 9 days. Then this is Lewis Morton. Looks like he died in 1872. Best I can tell. All right. Then we have, says our father and mother. So let's see if one of them back here. They are. It's going to be Sylvester. I'm not sure on his last name. I can't read it too well here. But anyways, May the 30th, 1883 is when he died. He was 68 years, looks like 4 months and 20 days. Then we have Lily, or Elza. And it looks like she died March 29th. No, that's when she was born, March 29th, 1813, and died May the 31st, 1888. Then we have, in the memory of Elizabeth Willison. But she died maybe May or March the 23rd, 1869, I'm going to say. Then we have Hiram Chaffee. He was 81 years, 2 months, and 13 days. He was born October 30th, 1812, and he died January 19th, 1894. Mariah's wife, born March 14th, 1810, and died April the 26th, 1894. She was 84 years, 1 month, and 12 days. Then we have George. He was in the Civil War. He died in Danville, Kentucky, October 31st, 1862, at 20 years, 8 months, and 14 days. And Cornelius Chaffee, he was in the Civil War as well. He died December the 13th, 1863, at the age of 24 years, 2 months, and 19 days on this stone, which we done read that one. So why am I reading it again? I don't know. Anyways, the snakes got me bothered. Anyways, we'll move on. Here's our next one, guys. I ain't gonna be able to read much on it. There it is. Then we have this one. It's Andrew, somebody. They died on March the 7th, 1875. 80 years and 17 days. Then we have Anne Shipperly, 1800 to 1878. We have James, 1855 to 1940. And we have Harriet, 1836 to 1923. Then we have Captain Andrew Jr., born July 23rd, 1829, and died June 28th, 1870. He was 40 years, 11 months, and 28 days. He is a Civil War veteran. Then we have James, 1844 to 1929. Then we have, I have no idea on this one. There it is. Then we have a big old stone right here, and that's going to be him. It's going to be Civil War. It's going to be one of these on Armstrong here. George Armstrong died June the 16th, 1884, at 73 years, 1 month, and 12 days. Mary, his wife, died March 9th, 1883, at 79 years, 2 months, and 29 days. Then we have Samantha. She's the wife of A. Wall. She died March the 2nd, 1862, at 25 years, maybe 1 month and 11 days, I'm not sure. And George Wall died September the 5th, 1864, at the age of 27 years, 4 months, 13 days. Tabitha died June 18th, 1887, and I can't tell anything else on her. I believe that's all that's on that stone. It is. All right. Then we have George, 1795 to 1872, and Anne, 1796 to 1873. That's their other stones. All right. Then I have no idea on this one, except it's Martha. That's Martha. Then this is a William, and he died in 1872, I believe. That's all I can tell. Then we got John W. Allen, 1831 to 1914. We got Mary M. Allen, 1838 to 1922. We got Ernest Patterson, 1900 to 1917. Philip H. Griffin, 1828 to 1923. We have Mother Emmeline Griffith, 1833 to 1909. Then we have two little ones, probably on these two. I'm not sure. Can't really tell. They're too far down. Then we have Ann Kessler, December the 7th, 1855 to December the 1st, 1930. Then we have Myrtle M. Griffin, Oil 9 or something like that, July the 7th, 1882. Then we have Sophia Shaw. She might have died in 1873, I believe. I can't tell. Then you have Anthony Shaw. He died June 14th, 1876. That'll be 2 years, 10 months, and 4 days. I can't really tell much on this one. These are hard to see. The sun's glaring in my eyes. I can't see them. There it is. Then we have Mother 1833 to 1909. And there's a hole right there, boy. That sunk in. Almost fell. I can't really see these, but I can hold it down and let you see them. There and here. That's all it says on them. All right. And we have, this is Lewis. He's in the Civil War. That's about all I can tell about Lewis. There he is. Then we have this big old stone. And it's going to be Abigail Way, born March the 8th, 1806, and died May the 19th, 1898. She was 92 years, 2 months, and 11 days. It says, asleep in Jesus, blessed sleep, from which none ever wake to weep. And then it's got Eggert A. Way. He was in the Civil War. And VA, he was wounded and received at the Battle of, I don't know what that is, May the 2nd, 1863, 21 years, 9 months, and 4 days, buried on the battlefield, right there. And then you have, in the memory of Asia Way, formerly a captain of the Civil War, 1861 to 5, died February 27th, 1881, at the age of 84 years, 1 month, and 27 days. Oh, that stone right here, guys. Cool stone. Alright, then you got this one. Not sure what it says, but there it is. Then we have Garber. It's going to be Florence, April 23rd, 1898 to February the 18th, 1979. And Bryan, March 4th, 1899 to July 10th, 1985. Then you have Coleman. You have Doris, January the 2nd, 1920 to November 29th, 2010. And James, August 22nd, 1918 to June the 10th, 1995. He's a World War II veteran. Then we have Ann Way again. We have Glenn, 1893 to 1970. He's a World War II veteran. And then we have, Ada? 1894 to 1980. He was in World War I. I'm sorry about that. Then we have this one. They died in 1876, is all I can really tell. Then we have Martha here on this one. Beautiful stone, but I can't tell anything else about it. And then we're up to here. At rest, this is Mary J., the daughter of Robert and Ann Armstrong, 1845 to 1912. All right. Then we got this big old stone right here. And it's going to be Elizabeth Octon, 1841 to 1908. It's going to be G.M. Octon, September 26, 1884, at 72 years and 10 months. I don't know who else on there. Mary somebody. And then there's Milton, Sarah, and Myron. I guess it's their kids up there on all that. I'm not sure. Then we have F.B. Octon, 1853 to 1906. We have Laura A. Octon, July the 4th, 1824 to March 24th, 1900. And a bunch more here. I think it was 8 kids they lost. I think I counted that one day. But you be the judge. Tell me what you count. Then you have Anne. That's the wife. She died in 1872, December 22nd. And then you have, at 46 years, 8 months, and 22 days. Then you have D.D. Octon, 1814 to 1904. On that one right there. And I don't like that pulling up behind my truck. Who are you people? Make sure they didn't bother nothing. Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, let's get back at it. And we have Octon again. It's going to be Amos Irvin, 1846 to 1926. He was in the Civil War. We have Martha Ann Way, 1863 to 1927. Then we have Patton. It's going to be George, 1890 to 1964. He was in the World War II, Joseph Josie, 1895 to 1980. Then we have, I'm not sure on the last name, but Robert, May the 16th, 1921 to July 23rd, 2006. He was in World War II. They were married August 10th, 1947 to Betty, August 3rd, 1921 to July 13th, 2014. Then we have, oh, this is a good looking stone. Right here. That's going to be Nathan Foster, 1800 to 1881. He was in the Civil War. Then Ruth, his wife, 95 to 1882. John Wesley Lewis, 1827 to 18, I think it says 08. Anyways, Harriet T, his wife, 1829 to 1910. So I'm going to say that's 86 instead. Alright, let's move on. Then we have this one. This is a good looking stone. And it's going to be Levi. I'm not sure on his last name, but he died May the 18th, 1894 at 74 years, 4 months, 28 days. Catherine Hooks, his wife, 1833 to 1912. And we have Willow. It's Ellis, or something like that, 1856 to 1925. And Emma, his wife, 1863 to 1938. Then we got Frank Olitzer, died September 24th, 1893 at the age of 27 years, 9 months, and 20 days. That's the only one on that stone. Then we have Holloway. And it's going to be this one, Lyra Leto Miller, 1880 to 1832, and Alice C. Miller, 1873. And it's going to be Stephen, 1842 to 1909. His wife, Celia, 1845 to 1921. And it's going to be Green on this side, and Wilkerson. Charles, 1809 to 1889. Jane White, his wife, 1812 to 1901. Sarah E. Wilkerson, his wife, 1847 to 1931. And Owen P. Green, 1843 to 1906. They all go to the stone as well. Then you have Miller, 1878 to 1925. And Anne, the wife of Daniel, 1852 to 1939. They all went to that stone as well. Then we might as well go ahead and get this big one on this bank, but I'm here. It's going to be Spooner. It's all going to be up on the stone, though. Big old stone by itself. Hang on, a big old bank. It's got like a little hill for it. This is H.K. Spooner, M.D., surgeon of GI. He was in the Civil War, 1861 to 65. Born March 21st, 1837. He died December the 19th, 1907. Lewis P., his wife, died October the 10th, 1921. Sleep lightly and speak softly. She's sleeping. Then you have B.S. Spooner, M.D., sons. Born June the 13th, 1856, and died September the 29th, 1885. Then you have John Dana, died January the 5th, 1881, and Mary D., his wife, died June the 6th, 1904. And then you got Alfred Jinks, died March the 18th, 1881, and Angus W., his wife, died July the 5th, 1879, and W.T. Jenks died March the 4th, 1902. He's a Civil War veteran, one of them. All right. Then you have Sophia Spooner Mills, 1862 to 1922, you have Bert Stickley Mills, 1866 to 1944. You have Stewart, it's going to be Katie, 1894 to 1956, and Gabriel, 1900 to 1985. Then we have Bertha M. Stooner, September the 9th, 1883 to December the 2nd, 1970. You have Nellie Spooner Storer, MD, May the 30th, 1883 to February 28th, 1945. Then we have a Civil War veteran here. It's going to be W.M. Spooner, July the 17th, 1823 to November the 8th, 1890. Then we have Spooner again. It's going to be Margaret. She's the wife of W.M. Spooner, and she died June the 3rd, 1889 at 66 years, 7 months, and 28 days. And Lois, the wife of W.T. Gray, died January 26th, 1887 at 29 years, 6 months, and 18 days. Whew. A lot to read. Then you have Ginny, the wife of Geo Castron, died August 16th, 1888 at the age of 26 years and 5 months and 26 days. Then we have Gilda Spoonen, or Studen, December the 1st, 1860 on that one at 73 years. Then you have Henry Randu, July the 29th, 1875 at 84 years, 2 months and 25 days. Then we have this one right here. And it's going to be Joseph Shaw. And that's about all I can tell is that's Joseph Shaw. I think he was a Civil War veteran. That's a cool looking stone. You just can't read it. And then over here was his wife, I believe, Rachel. And that's all I can tell about her is that's Rachel. Alright, that's all I can see on that one. Then we have Anne E. Hemingway, 1849 to 1931. And this one here is a Civil War veteran, C.R. Hemingway, 1844 to 1918. And then we have, I'm not sure on this one, it's a Hemingway something relation. There it is. All right. Then the next one, we only got this one right here to get. And it's going to be a Civil War veteran on this one. And I ain't going to see to read that one, but there it is. Last name is Crossley on this one. There it is, guys. All right, guys, I believe it's time to end this one. I believe. Yeah, it is past time. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching, and you know all the routine.